Everybody likes to use football analogies. We're kind of like the offensive line that every once in a while there's a tackle eligible. He gets to go out for a pass and catch a touchdown, right? The drum solo. The drums in certain types of music can be more featured and be more elaborate. Certain styles bring that forth more than others. And it's our job as a drum set player to know what our role is in the music that we're playing. So when you support the lead instrument or the lead vocalist or whatever it is, what does that mean? Well, that means, in my opinion, you want a dynamic connection for whatever that intention is. So, in other words, if you got somebody up there screaming, well then you want to connect with that energy to drive that forward for whatever energy that is for the band. If it's very delicate, soft music, well then you would want to be dynamically sensitive to that too and adjusting and fit that role. Maybe that's like obvious, but I think as a drum set player, when we get into different situations with people, if we are thinking that first, then we will connect deeper into the music that we're trying to play. And it helps to help us define the parts we might play in the songs, as far as how we come up with different patterns and sequences to augment the music that we are playing. So one more quick question, and then I'll make some noise. Does anybody know what rudiments are? Can anybody tell me what a rudiment is? Anyone?
Good. It's like a set of like sticking that you play.
Yeah. It's a pattern. It's an arrangement of notes that is put in a certain arrangement to convey a certain sound, project a certain sound from the instrument. There's hundreds of rudiments. We have a standardized, what are called 40 by the Percussive Arts Society, and that's considered like the foundation of it all. One more quick question about that. Do we all play rudiments when we play the drums?
Yes.
Yes, we do. It's virtually, in my opinion, impossible not to. Even if you just play one note. That's part of a rudiment. It's an unavoidable thing. And many folks take the opinion of, well, I don't play rudiments. I just do my own thing. And you certainly may be doing your own thing, but you're still playing rudiments. And that doesn't mean everybody has to know them all. It doesn't mean you have to learn every one and play them front to back in every sort of situation. But it helps to understand the vocabulary of the instrument. Just like piano players learn scales, and all the other melodic instruments, they learn their scales and their chords. The rudiments are an integral part of the instrument, and understanding those basics of it, in my opinion, helps you to get a much better solid foundation in your approach, and you can, I think, understand more about what you're doing, even if you're not fully, intentionally playing them, saying I'm going to play a paradiddle or whatever. You'll understand more about what you're doing. So, anyways, rudiments are important. I'm going to do some playing now, and I wanted to just make one last point when I mentioned the, what does a drum set player do? So, I've played in bands my whole life, been dozens of bands, all kinds of music, and my job in those situations was to support whatever the intention was of those bands. Most of the time, like we said, it's a support role, right? But we know, I think most of us who play drum set, there's more to the drum set than that. You can do more things with it. I mean, we just got done talking about 4 different limbs being applied. But in lots of music, sometimes you have to play very simple patterns to play the right part for the music you're playing. So we have all this extra stuff we can do. What can it be applied for? Well, my thought process, at least what I'll try to show a little bit of today, is looking at the drum set a little bit more compositionally. Thinking of the drum set as its own musical universe, in the sense of, can I play sort of melodic figures? Can I play compositions on the instrument? I can play beats all day long, sure. And I do that a lot, and I love doing that. But in this opportunity, I can play the drum set and create my own pieces of music. Now, you can call music all kinds of different things. My intention is to arrange patterns and sequences to create some sort of song form. So I'm going to do a little bit of that today. And certainly if anybody has any questions along the way, welcome to chime in. So I'm going to play a couple pieces, and I've got some electronics here too.